Hello, Tracy here, and thank you again for watching my channel, visiting my channel. Please like and subscribe if you see fit. So I've already prayed, I've already asked God to bless the cards, I've already prayed for our ancestors, spirit guides. So coming out already, we have Satira, and it's called Abanimba. Satira is brazen, and Abanimba is harvest. And these are from the African goddess rising. So brazen, what that's talking about is it's the energy and spirit. Let me see, hold on. Oh, okay. All right. So it's like everything that's meant to diminish you is actually going to elevate you. All who mean you harm, they fell away. Your hurdles are illusions because you're plugged into the source. And then harvest, let's go to there. Harvest is you're being blessed. It's harvest time. It says pray attention, not pay attention, pray attention. A season of great harvest is a season of great epiphanies. You are prospering. And then at the bottom, 7 sisters. And this is about creativity. So the 7 sisters were from this New Orleans family. And people didn't know if it was 7 of them or really just 1. But the thing is, if it was 7 or even if it was 1, they never ever aged. They never aged. And by now, it's way too late to find out because they're no longer with us. Creativity. And right behind creativity is alchemy. So this is a time for someone to start manifesting in their life what they want. To start living the life that they envision, living the life that they're going to enjoy. Living their life. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Heavenly Spirit. Let's see what the Kipper has to say today. Thank you, Heavenly Spirit. Ooh. I feel Spirit around me. It's like it's like I get chills. Not cold chills. It's a different type of chills. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what message the Spirit has for us today. As we are using what was there to harm us to actually help us. And not just that, but to prosper. What was meant to make us, what was there to hurt us is actually what's there, that's what's going to make us prosper. It's like, I didn't see it like that. Whoever was trying to put it like that didn't see it happening like that. Whoever was trying to put some shit in the game, that's what I'm trying to say. They thought that they knew. They didn't know. They didn't know. Because if had they known, they definitely wouldn't have done that. For sure. For sure. For shizzle. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 6. One more. Alright, anything else? Let's see. Okay, bottom of the deck, we got a gift. Maybe it's that harvest that's coming in. Maybe it's from a gift because you turned what was there to hurt you into something that was there to help you. And because of that, now you are reaping the rewards of your percussions, which would be Dharma. On the other side, anyone that was there to harm you is reaping their repercussions of their own actions, which could be karma. But there's a gift that's coming in. Could be coming from someone who is in bad health. And it might just be not too much time. But it's like almost like in a prison of their own making. So we start off with poverty. It's almost like it was some type of family situation. Like I said, something was there to harm you, which is why we start off with this poverty card. But it could have been with the family, it could have been with a company, it could have been with the group that you're associated with. But it's almost like it was someone that you were in a relationship with. Doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. It could be any type of relationship. But it was like someone was there and they just did not want to see you prosper. But something has changed. Something about this official person has made this whole situation change. It's like now someone can see the forest through the trees. Whereas before they could only just see this first set of trees and that was good enough for them. Now they're able to look past these trees and see there's a whole forest back here of things that they never thought to see. Or maybe they didn't want to see. Or maybe they were afraid to see it. Could have to do some type of secret too. Could have to do with some type of secret. It's like somebody was part of something, but somebody wasn't part of something. Yeah, it's like somebody was part of something, but they were not really part of something. And with this house card next, and this community card next to it, could have to do with a building, it could have to do with the house, it could have to do with the business. And once again, with the employees, with family, with groups, with whatever. But whatever it is that has to do with it, somebody is now in despair over it. Now they are in despair over this. So let's go ahead and we're going to clarify. We're going to use the Muse Tarot. First, we're going to get a little bit more from the Old Kipper. Spirit, if you can clarify a little bit more, please. Thank you. Thank you, Heavenly Spirit. Thank you, Heavenly Spirit. Oh, I just got another chill. Bottom of the deck. Somebody's getting that gift. Somebody has a gift. And maybe it's not someone that's receiving a tangible gift. Maybe someone actually has a gift. You feel me? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? A gift. And it's almost like someone needs to unlock it because they are robbing themselves of not letting it out. And it could be that someone is trying to steal someone's gift. But someone has a gift. Someone has a gift. And they need to let it out. So clarifying this poverty with this family room. The card of concern came out. So something about this whole situation right here. Years later. And the reason I say years later is because look at the group man. He looks like he's an older gentleman. He's not a young guy, he's an older guy. But look at this. This is a kid. See? This is something that was done a long time ago. Okay? But now it's led to somebody having some concerns. So on this marriage card, Journey came out, clarifying it. So it's like somebody had to possibly go on a journey, not necessarily a physical journey, but a mental journey. You see how it looks like he's thinking? And see how this journey is behind him? It's like he's thinking about the past. He's thinking long and hard about the past. And whatever it is has to do with this mature woman. Could be that he married this mature woman because this is an official person. You know, made something official. But it's something about the past with this mature woman. Oops. He's thinking about. You see that? clarifying this house in this community is a sudden wealth card. So it's almost like this community is looking at this house, this money. That's what they're looking at. They're not thinking about, oh my gosh, this person this person that. No. This is what they're looking at. This is what they want. That sudden wealth. That's what they want. That's it. But now, someone is, like I said, they have that sight now. They're starting to open up their eyes. They're starting to really see. They're starting to say, wait a minute. All this time that they was telling me 1 + 1 = 3, it don't really even mean, it don't really equal 3. It only really equals 2. They've been souping me up. They was souping me up instead of telling me the motherfucking truth. That's too damn bad. That led to somebody's despair. Because now they're realizing, you know what? I thought I was all this. I thought it was all that. I thought it was all this. I thought it was all that. But it was just for the money. It's like this man with this concern about this mature woman who's thinking about this sudden wealth. He sees it was just all about the money. That was it. That was it. So now let's go ahead and clarify with some tarot. The Muse. See what the Muse has to say. At the bottom of the deck, we start off with the Hierophant. Message from Spirit. Spirit says, pay attention. Pay attention, pay attention. Thank you, Spirit. What do you want us to know? What do you want to clarify? Thank you, Heavenly Spirit. You know? You know, sometimes we have to be careful. We have to remember that people tell us what we want to hear 99% of the time, and the truth 1% of the time. But then there's 1% of the people that tell us the truth 100% of the time, and only what we want to hear 1% of the time. But it's the people that tell the truth 100% of the time, and only what we want to hear 1% of the time. Those are the people that you don't believe, because they're not saying what you want to hear. They're telling you the truth. They're telling you the truth, and that ain't what you want to hear. You want to hear what you want to hear, and you don't want to hear nothing else. The bottom of the deck, Spirit says, with the 6 of Swords, it's time to let me lead and guide and direct you away from this path. This, whatever it is that this is. Spirit saying it's time to jump that ship. You know? Yeah. Spirit says, hey, for this king of this person with this money. This is the Muse of Materials card. This person with this money. Spirit says it's time for you to do something different. That you can gain a victory from this with the 6 of Inspiration. You know? It's like, you can gain a victory from this and be happy. It's like instead of being left out in the cold, understand that you know what? Or maybe somebody was left out in the cold. Somebody was left out in the cold. Somebody that was shortchanged with the 5 of materials. But this person is on their own with the 9 of materials. But it seems like this person is happy with the 10 of emotions. That's the 10 of cups. And this person is chilling, maxing, relaxing, and they done walked away from all bullshit. All bullshit. You feel me? This other person is... And sometimes you got to do that. But clarifying this poverty card with this family room situation, it is something that is heartbreaking. This is something that's heartbreaking to someone else. Because it's the end of a situation. It's the end of a relationship. You know, but it could be that with this poverty and this family situation, now that I'm looking at it, it could be that somebody was left out in the cold. Left out in the cold. And so they left this relationship. And now somebody is feeling the repercussions of their actions and has that concern. Because they heart broke. You know? Because they heart broke. Clarifying this marriage card is the death card. That relationship is over. It's a wrap. Can you say wrap? Wrap. Clarifying this official person is the 2 of materials. Maybe somebody was juggling somebody else, or maybe just somebody was putting somebody else above somebody else, or juggling. Who knows what people do? But whatever it was about this house, here's the 5 of Wands. Whatever it was, this house, all it did, this material, this property, this business, all it did was cause commotion. That was it. That was it. You know? It was supposed to have been something that you wanted to, you know, maybe somebody wanted to leave a legacy for their family or something, but all it did was cause commotion. And why did it cause commotion? Commotion is usually caused by one person or more being extremely greedy and wanting it all. That's how you cause commotion. Somebody cannot see that there's other people in the room because they're so busy only seeing themselves. That's how you cause commotion. So now this man that has this concern with this muse of inspiration, the King of Wands, now he's thinking about how he can step into his leadership abilities and step away from that ego-driven, pride-driven, big head-driven, bobblehead motherfucking driven. All I can do is think about me, and everybody that sings my graces has got to be telling me the truth, and everybody that's selling me the truth has got to be motherfucking lying. Looked like somebody woke the fuck up when this death card came out. Now, it's like this journey card and this mature woman, and maybe this mature woman is now on a journey, came out with the strength card. Maybe this person is having to be strong now. Could be this person is a Leo because there's the strength card. Concerning this sudden wealth, came out the Lovers and Awakening. Could be the sudden wealth regarding this relationship, and maybe a second chance with the awakening. Could be a Gemini, because here's the Lovers. Or it could be that somebody is realizing and really starting to love themselves by becoming awakened to who they actually really are. That sudden wealth that we realize within ourselves when we wake the fuck up. Sudden wealth is not on the outside, it's on the inside. And it's like once someone, and clarifying this unexpected income, 4 of inspiration, 4 of wands. Could be that someone receives some unexpected income that puts them on a steady place, that puts them in a comfortable space, that takes them out of poverty and puts them in a place, in their own space. Let's go ahead and clarify some more. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Heavenly Spirit. Okay, so the World card just fell out on awakening. Someone is completing a cycle. They're starting to wake up and realize who they are. They're realizing that everything that they went through has made them a stronger person. Everything that you go through makes you a stronger person. If everything was super duper easy, nobody would be able to survive anything, because nobody would know what to do. Hangman. Someone sees something from a whole new light. They see things totally different now. Could be a Pisces with this Hangman. But someone sees something in a whole new light. Possibly after somebody walked away, or after this Pisces had to walk away. But somebody walked away. And it doesn't even have to be a Pisces. But someone is looking at home in a whole new light. Someone is looking at stability in a whole new light. Someone is looking at their entire existence in a whole new light. They are truly awakened as to what is really important. They see everything totally different now. Could be that they were in a time of where they had to be by themselves. And now we have the 4 of Pentacles. Someone else is just like staying to themselves. They're not really out there. They're not really having a good time. They're not really kicking it up. They're just kind of staying to themselves, doing what they need to do. Conserving, saving their money, doing whatever it is that they need to do. Thinking about which way they're getting ready to go. What they have to leave in the past. But they know that where they want to go. They want to go somewhere that makes them very happy. Could be they want to go see a Leo. Because here's the Sun and the Strength card. And those are both Leo cards. So someone is thinking about where they want to be. What's truly important. And now they see the truth and what's truly important. They don't see just that bullshit no more. They see, you know what? My motherfucking eyes open. And how it was closed, I don't know. But I tell you one thing. One thing I can tell you. Is that shit is open right now. Because I see and I understand that life truly is about cycles. It's those cycles that we don't think that we are repeating, that we are actually repeating. It's about cycles. It's about breaking those generational curses. And that's what this was. This was the breaking of a generational curse. And it had to do with relationships. Not just outside relationships, but relationships with ourselves. Relationships with God. Relationships honoring our ancestors and our spirit guides and archangels and all of those heavenly, beautiful beings that are here to guide us and help us and assist us on a daily basis. Daily, that we take for granted. So when we stop taking spirit, our ancestors, our archangels, all of the above, when we stop taking them for granted, we stop taking people for granted. Sometimes we have to go within and we have to be without to understand what we need to go without and to accept in. Sometimes we need to know what true giving and receiving is. And if someone is giving something to us, do we really want to receive that? Or is it something that comes with consequences that we may not really know how to get rid of, or really want to honor? So we have to be careful of those invitations, because once we're in, it could be like the Roach Motel. There may not be no going out. There may not be no going out once you get in there. But if it doesn't fit your lifestyle, your calling, your gift, your purpose, if your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels, if spirit, God, the Most High, the Most Heavenly won't like it and like what someone else is doing, you should walk away too. You should walk away too. Because guess what? If they're doing it to somebody else in front of you, they will do it to you. See, someone was trying to conjure up some moon magic. They were trying to sit at the kitchen table or in the kitchen or wherever their little workshop, getting this, getting that, ordering this, ordering that online or whatever. Trying to do all that. But it wasn't working. It wasn't working. You know why it wasn't working? Because Spirit said, mm-mm. And in fact, it was just going back to the sender. Yeah, somebody has some concern. They're seeing the forest through the trees now. Now they're starting to see color. Before that, they could only see black and white. Now, in the black, they're starting to see color. In the dark of the night, they're starting to see everything for as it really is. But isn't that how life goes whenever we wake up? First, when we wake up, we have to wake up to ourselves. How have we been acting? What have we been doing? We've been acting a fool? We've been putting people through some shit that maybe they don't really need to go through, but we didn't care because we thought it was funny at the time. Is that what we was doing? Is that what we was doing? Is that what was cool at the moment? Let's do this. Let's do this. This is cool. This is fun. This is fun. I love it. They have to love it. Who wouldn't love having 10 swords in their back? Oh my gosh. It actually looks relaxing. Kind of looks like acupuncture, just a little bit deeper, like 6 inches deeper. Who wouldn't love that? But they didn't know that for each sword they put in your back, they didn't know there were some swords waiting for them too. But now they know. Because guess what? They're starting to feel them swords. Now, they're feeling those swords. They're feeling those swords regarding that moon magic. That kitchen table bullshit that never ever works. You know it works? You know it works? Pray. Pray to God. And God only. That's it. And have love. When it's your turn, it's your turn. When it's your time, it's your time. What's for you is for you. And what's not is for you is not for you. Someone's bringing an offer of love. They're coming. They're making a decision to come your way to bring this offer of love. It's like they're just kind of like knowing that they have to get themselves together because they know that they're getting themselves together. They're trying to do whatever they got to do to manifest, but whatever they do, they know whenever they come, they better come correct. If they're coming up against the Queen of Swords, because they know she don't play. She got that hand out like, come on, come to me. Come on, I got all the love, all the patience, all the compassion in the world. But she's got that sword up like, if you lie to me, I will cut your head off. Let it roll down the hill and keep it moving. And behind that is the truth. Don't lie to her. But someone's going to come and say that they're speaking the truth. And they're going to say that they are changed and they see a higher perspective and they see everything differently now. But that's not the truth. It's like they're still trapped. Still trapped by their own doing. It's almost like the three of voices. Almost like those three of voices is voices that they're hearing in their head about shit that they done. So that's what they hear. We got the King of Wands and the Devil. Maybe somebody wasn't in their highest of energy. Maybe somebody was being very, very, very low vibrational, to put it nicely. Someone was just being a downright devil. And that's some shit that they just cannot let go of now. Now they sitting here thinking about all that shit that they done did. Look, because this King of Wands was looking at the devil like, yeah, you my man, you my man, you my man, you know, whatever. Now, this Nine of Swords is looking at this devil like, I can't believe I did all this bullshit. I can't believe I did all this bullshit. I can't believe I fucked this shit up like this shit. That's exactly what's happening. And it wasn't just for a little time. No, boo. This shit was happening for a long time. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight. It takes a long time for him to finally get to where he's going. One thing for certain and two things for sure. He's not going to leave his path. And he's going to do everything in his power to accomplish his goal. Somebody was doing this shit for a long time. But they they couldn't understand why they kept doing this, but it was like not affecting you. I'm hearing, I'm rubbing your glue, bounce off me and sticks on you. Because whatever they were trying to do wasn't working. It was like you had this shield around you, a protective bubble, and they don't realize because it was your ancestors that was around you, protecting you, because your ancestors know who the fuck you are. They couldn't see who the fuck you are, but your ancestors know. And your ancestors was like, fuck no, not this one. This one, we getting ready to take this one away. Since you don't know what you want, you don't know who you are, you don't know what you like, well, you don't know who you appreciate, we getting ready to take this one away and bless this one. And somebody else is stuck in their own energy of their own making. You know what? One thing about integrity, let me tell you something. Integrity, when you realize what it is something that's going to keep you on your path, because you own who you are. You own who you are. You better catch yourself. That means when you say you this type of person, you that type of person. Whether you at home alone, whether you with everybody out in the mother trucker streets. You don't sit here and then on top of that, you have to act like and pray for the Divine Mother to bless you and your spirit. Being a Divine Mother means that everyone gets treated equal. That no one is treated less than. That's what being divine is. If you didn't know. Because some people don't. Some people don't even have a clue. But look at you. Somebody's standing in their own power. Somebody's doing their own thing because they're sticking up for themselves. Somebody knows who they are. Then there's this emperor. This emperor knows who you are too. Now it's like this emperor wants to come and bring this cup of love. I don't know, but there could be something fishy about this. See this little fish in there? But I don't like that the emperor's coming to you with like a page. With the page of cups. Yep. 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 You are spiritually protected. It's like you, this emperor, I think, wants to come towards you, but they can't. It's like you're spiritually protected. You could have this person blocked, I don't know. But whatever it is, you are winning. You are shining. You're winning. You're shining. But this person, it's like they know that they want to come, but they can't. They know that whatever that situation was is the correct word. And it was because somebody decided to cause some commotion. Somebody decided to play a game and win a super prize. But now they don't want the prize that they want. Somebody had a decision to make. They had a decision of who they felt was more worthy, who was the best, who was this, who was that. I know. Maybe I can get them both to do it. Let's see what I can get out of this. But now the truth is pain and misery. That's what you got out. Somebody could be drinking. Somebody could be thinking about this relationship. They see it was just nothing but a false victory. Some bullshit. Them trying to play games. Them trying to keep somebody stuck. Them trying to keep somebody stuck playing games. All they did was just keep themselves stuck. Yeah. All they did was keep themselves stuck. And now they want Spirit to help them. Now they want Spirit to help them. Well, I want Spirit to help them too. Oh, let's see what my little stack of cards have to say. We'll do a couple of those and then we will shut this out. It is like 10:20 at night and I gotta go to work tomorrow. And thank you, spirits. Thank you. Oh no, somebody's in their feelings. There's a couple people in their feelings. But that one person is really thinking about things from the past. How it all shook out. Maybe some decisions that they made. Definitely about some decisions that they made in the past. Not just how other people was acting, but how they was acting. Decisions that they made and who they placed on top over who. Shit that happens when people are in their ego and their pride. Instead of in their heart space. You know? When people are in their head space, they make the fucked up decisions. Someone is patiently waiting. And maybe the person that's patiently waiting is the person who sees things differently, or is that person that's patiently waiting so that they can just go on somewhere else because they were clearly thinking of a different time, a different place, a different existence. That person may be perfectly balanced now, because they were working on themselves. This was divine timing, and they were definitely doing some self-improvement. What else, Spirit? Anything else? Thank you. Yeah. But it's time. It's harvest. It's harvest. It's like shit that was meant to break you. I just don't know. The Spirit is a wonderful, a loving God. God is such a loving God. And the devil is such a lie. Your life purpose. Why do you live? What is your life purpose? Is it to teach? Is it to love? Is it to guide? Is it to make a difference? Or is it to bully people? Is it to harass people? Is it to belittle people? Is it to make anyone feel less than? Is it to make someone feel ugly? What is your life purpose? Whatever your life purpose is, I suggest that we all stop wasting time and do that. Today, you got the Daily Tea. This is Tracy, and I'll see you soon.